Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hinamori, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Yes, I know. I didn't make the path last episode, and I'm sorry about that, okay? I didn't mean to. I had to do some other stuff, and the editing was taking a little bit longer than I wanted it to. It was rough. I think today we will be doing the path, and hopefully planting all the flowers and wheat and stuff. Because why not? Because I can. And nobody can stop me. I did remove the section that was going like right here. I decided against doing that, like having that path there. Mostly because it ended right at this tree. And I was like, if it was back a little, it would be better, or forward a little, it would be better. But since it ended right there, I was like, I don't need it. And I also noticed there was like pillagers over here. It looks like they're not here anymore. Most of the stuff is like plant-based stuff that I'm going to put out through here, and it's going to hopefully look really nice. Because I don't know if it's going to look nice. It might overload my computer. I don't know. My computer can't handle a lot of stuff. I gotta do some upgrading. I've been slowly converting some trees to other trees. I moved it from there to there. And then I have this one as well. So I'm basically just putting little custom trees of like the cherry trees, the pale oak trees. I'm also gonna be doing these trees as well. Just to change up how these look, because I don't like them. They're too symmetrical. I'm way too symmetrical for trees, so those are absolutely getting changed. Then of course there's my happy gas, my happy boy. So without further ado, it's time-lapse time, baby. Kick it. And just like that, look what we got. We got paths all over the place now. So I'm going to go into Freecam here and show you guys what it looks like from above. Yeah, that actually looks really nice. So this section here is going to be all wheat. So that's going to be a lot to cover. And then over here is going to be all the flowers. So right here, some right there, and right here. And then over here is going to be like the dead grass and stuff to look like they used to be plants. And I'm also probably going to use some wheat in here as well, because it also looks kind of dead. But overall, when I'm done with this, this should look really nice. I still got to put all the glow lichen on the cobblestone. And I have a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns to make hidden lighting throughout the entire thing. And I'm going to make this kind of like a vineyard kind of thing. So like I might straighten out the edges here to make the farm look more uniformed. So I might have to do a little terraforming to make the grass look a little bit better. But now I gotta get my half slabs, which I haven't decided on which half slab to do. Alright, I got me some spruce slabbies, so I'm gonna slab it up now, and I'll be right back one more time. Oh wait, just kidding. No, I forgot to tell you. I did place all the This is getting cut out. This is getting cut out. I made a mistake, guys. I made a mistake. It's doomed. We're all doomed. Just kidding. I'm just gonna place some slabs now. I know that there's blocks under that, but I don't care. Because the path is meant to be kind of sporadic-y. It's not meant to be straight lines and stuff, so having it like this is kind of nice. See, like this right here? Don't care. This is a challenge. And just like that, we are done. We got the stairs in place. All the paths can be walked up and down now. That's good. That's what we want. Because next is the figuring out the layout of all the plants. Yay. 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 I crack myself up sometimes. Just kidding, I don't. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at commentary because I never know what to say. But yes, we are planting plants. Because that's what you do in Minecraft. You plant things, you grow things, you build things, you mine things, you craft things. Minecraft. What more do you need? There is totally something I totally forgot to do when I was making the paths. I forgot to incorporate my bushes. I will be lining along the edges some bushes because I'm going to need to have like a solid barrier. And I'm going to use leaf block bushes versus bushes. But I have a little secret that I'm going to share with you guys. So let me just grab some leaves here. Alright. And then we're gonna grab some moss, and then we're also gonna grab some bushes. If this works the way I want it to, so say we got a couple bushes like this, you know, kind of coming through, and then you got some bushes like this, yeah? Can I place a moss there and then bush? Yeah, like this. You know, this way, I'm still incorporating bush with the build. And I think if I... Oop, let me grab my shears again. Take this one out. Because I don't know if I could place these on leaves. Yeah, no, I can't. Let's do that. You know, it adds a little texture to these types of bushes, so they're not all one type of, like, leaf kind of thing. If that makes sense. Adds a little character to it. So I'm probably going to do these around the place. Mostly because I like the way it looks. Yeah. Can't tell me that doesn't look cute. Okay, I like it. It's cute. It's adorable. And I would totally... Yeah, I think I'm going to do this because these bushes incorporated into it look really nice. And then if I really want to make it pop a little, let's see here. No. Right here. Leaf litter. I can add in some like leaf litter into the mix here. There we go. And it adds a little more character to it. What do you guys think? I think yes. I think it looks great. Now it's time to sleep. Let's get back a little here. And yeah, see, the bushes add, like, they add character. Like, there's more to it than what's actually there. So yeah, I think I'm going to do this. This is a nice little trick. So I might keep this. Yeah, I don't think I want the moss blocks showing, so doing something like that is a nice idea. Why don't we get into that, shall we? Okay, no, cut that out, me. Why do I keep doing this weird things? Let's get into it. Yeah, now we got plants. What you gonna do about it? That's right, nothing, because I placed them and you can't touch this world. Ha 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 ha. I'm funny, right? No, I'm not funny. Psh, I understand. I'm lame. Pretty lame. But let's go into Freecam here and I'll show you all of the plants. So I put kind of more right here, and this one's kind of like veering in this way. I might add like some more bushy part right here, like leaf bushy part, because I wanted this little swoop to be like a bench area. It's why I didn't bring these all the way forward. So there will be a bench here. We got this one, got the one over here, got this long one here. I didn't want to overload them, so as you can see, they're kind of spotty. Overall, though, I will say I do like it. It looks nice with the path. So now we got to work on putting all of the plants in. So that means I got to kind of uniform this up, the land. Or do, you know, I'm not too sure if I want to uniform the land or not, because if I like take that out, take that out, take that out, take that out, you know, this, that block, kind of make it more symmetrical. I know I want to avoid symmetrical, so I might not even do that, because symmetrical is gonna destroy the aesthetic of it. But basically, the more we get over here, the more luscious the plants look. The more we get over here, the less luscious they look. This is going to have like dead bushes, the dry, tall and short grass, and just wheat, because they're all brown. And then it converts to the yellow and the oranges over to the brighter colors, like the pinks and the blues and the purples and stuff. So if we... So for example, this is going to be over by that building, and then like this will be closer to the forest. Same thing with these, but this will be closer to the building. Firefly bushes, these are just going to be more kind of like an aesthetic thing, like these. Just going to randomly like do this with them, because they do need to, I gotta have the fireflies throughout the place. It's gonna add a nice touch to everything. Let's see what else here. I don't think anything on this top layer here, so where I'm walking, will have plants. It's gonna be mostly every layer down from this layer. So this layer is going to have trees and stuff on it. And then there's a spot down here, like right here, going to have a tree or two through here. Like, I still got to make sure I add my trees. It can't just be open. And I might replace these azalea trees that are along the coast of my river here with newer designed trees, basically, so they're not all like looking like this. I want to make some custom trees with those. I'll do those ones off camera though, because custom trees take a while to build, and yeah, I don't want to make you guys suffer like that. Oh, custom trees are so annoying, guys. Why can't they just make trees look good when they grow? Come on. So I'm gonna have to do some calculations, pre-punch out all my holes, and then we can start doing the planting process on camera. So let me sleep and I'll get right to that. Let's do it. All right, I got a big section done, and I still have so much to go. I'm gonna go into Freecam here and show you guys what it looks like. So if we hop into Freecam, look at this. Look at this. This is all gonna be plants. Obviously, certain sections won't get plants on it. I just did it anyways, just in case I decide to have plants. But like, you know, like I said, trees are still gonna go in here as well. I can't just have all plants. It ain't no flower orchard. But as you can see, there's a lot of sporadically placed leaf blocks and whatnot with water and pumpkin under it, because like this was just too short and they don't climb up a block. So I can't just like, oh, this will hydrate up here. Nope, I had to place this one and this one, so it would hydrate literally everything. Actually, I could probably get rid of this one. That one will hydrate all that. There's some stuff I need to remove, like these two don't need to be here. But like this, for example, needs to be here because this can only reach so far. Corners suck. This is why I like symmetry. You know, kind of like evenly spaced out like that is. But, or this over here. But yeah, it's a work in progress. So when I officially get done with all of this, I will be obviously fully back to showing off all the plants and stuff. This is just really boring stuff that I don't think you guys want to watch. But I will probably do a time lapse of planting all the flowers and plants and whatnot for you. This way you can see that part. It's just hoeing the ground and so on and so forth. And as you can tell, this has taken me like an hour. So it's gonna be a while. I'm actually taking my time with this video this time around versus like not. I have recorded a lot of bunches compared to what I usually do. So this video hopefully will be one of the best that I've created in a long time. Also, don't forget to drink your coffee. It's delicious, and don't listen to anybody else. Caffeine's yummy. All right, I'll see you guys back when I've finished the rest of this, hopefully, which might take a couple of days actually, because I gotta go to work here in 45 minutes. So, oh boy. Wish me luck. I am officially done with the hoeing of the ground. So we're gonna pop into Freecam here and take a look. Oh my god, there's so many. Yes, I know there's a lot of leaf in the ground, and I probably could have spaced this better, but I didn't want to, because everywhere there is a little leaf, I might be putting something there. So be prepared for that. So I expanded this a tiny bit. I just basically extended it here, filled in this little section and this right here. I was thinking of maybe putting a very, very small tree here as like a starting point of like directions and whatnot. But this is the hoed ground. This took me 2 days to do. Oh, this took forever with the limited time that I have. So the next thing we're going to be doing is planting everything. But sadly, that's going to happen in a different episode. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Please do like and subscribe because, as much as I hate to say it, as a typical YouTuber, it does in fact push my videos out to more people. It's not so much like, hey, algorithm, it's based on like interactions with the videos. It's, as much as I hate to say it, it's not so much an algorithm thing. The algorithm is the like and subscribe and, views. So, yeah. You guys can do it if you want. I'm not forcing you to, though. It's up to you. You're the ultimate deciding factor in these situations here. I'm just a scrub who's making the video to give you entertainment in some capacity. It may not be great entertainment, but it's something to fall asleep to, or something that you can... Jesus, this is gonna look wild with all the plants on it. Oh. Well, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye! Thank you for reaching the end of the video. My name is Hinamori, and I appreciate you all for watching my wonderful video. I'm not the greatest at editing, but I still appreciate all the love and support I get for these videos that I try to make. So thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!